फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello and welcome to all our viewers of Cricket Next, and we are tuning it with not so good news. आप title और thumb से पहचान चुके होंगे कि we are talking about Shubman Gill. Some reports are coming in about his health. Some reports says that he has viral fever. Some says that he has been tested positive for dengue. But we have our correspondent Sahil Malhotra live from Chennai giving us major updates about Shubman Gill. Hi Sahil. थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन विद अस। क्या अपडेट है कैंप से, क्योंकि फैंस के मन में काफी अनसर्टेनिटी आ गई है शुभमन गिल को लेकर के, क्या एग्जैक्टली क्या हो रहा है उनके साथ, तो आप क्या अपडेट देंगे इंडियन कैंप से?
Kanav, the official word from the Indian camp is that he is under the weather. The medical team is currently assessing him and they are hoping that he gets better soon. But there is still no word on a fever, on a viral fever, on flu, on dengue. So, Abhi, just let's keep our fingers crossed. There's still 2 days to go for the game. But things aren't looking good because Shubman Gill is not one person who would miss any practice session. And yesterday, the entire team was there. And except Shubman Gill, everyone trained for more than 3 hours. So I'm slightly worried on that front because he's not one character who would miss any practice session at all. So now that he has missed it, something is wrong with him, whether it's a flu, whether it's high fever, whether it's dengue. Let's wait for a proper medical update from the BCCI team, which I am expected to get by today evening when the team assembles again for the evening practice session ahead of the game against Australia.
So as of now, do we have the confirmation for viral fever, at least that he has fever, or no confirmation at all about his health?
We have a confirmation that he's under the weather. The medical
Under
team
the
is
weather.
assessing him. That is it.
Okay.
That is the only word which we have. But let's re-jog our memory a bit. Let's understand what happened in the third ODI versus Australia in Rajkot when Rohit Sharma, ahead of the match, did say that a flu of sorts has broken into the camp. Some players are showing symptoms, and Ishan Kishan missed that game. India played with only 12 players in that game, if you remember. So I think it could well be something on similar lines. But again, it's not good to speculate right now because it's a World Cup. No need to trigger needless panic. And let's just hope for a positive update from the Indian camp and the BCCI camp today evening.
Yeah, and in case he misses out, agar kyunki match is just 2 days away, we don't have enough time. If he's under the weather for him to recover, even if it's a viral fever, it may take 2 to 3 days. So you see Ishan Kishan coming in aram se, or will there be some other unexpected changes in the Indian team?
I think you wouldn't tinker with your middle order now. Virat plays at 3, Shreyas continues at 4, Rahul continues at 5. Your 3, 4, 5 was very sorted after so much time now. So why would you tinker that? Because see, to be very honest, I wasn't expecting Ishan to start in the playing 11 any which way for this game. He was always going to be on the bench, and Shreyas at 4, Rahul at 5, Hardik at 6, Jaddu at 7. So this was going to be our middle order. If that is the case now, Ishan Kishan automatically comes at top of the order, and it is something which he has done well in the past. He has opened the innings for a lot of time for the Indian cricket team, for the Mumbai Indians, for his domestic state sides too. He started his career as an India under-19 opener when he was there with Rishabh Pant during the under-19 World Cup. So Ishan Kishan becomes my automatic choice for the opener slot. Until unless the management thinks out of the box and they promote KL Rahul up the order and then get Ishan in the middle order, which is highly unlikely according to me.
So you were in the practice session yesterday. You were seeing overseeing the practice that the Indian team was doing. Was Ishan Kishan there? And if he was there, what sort of a practice? What was his approach? Was he batting in the nets for a long time? उससे काफी बार अंदाजा हो जाता है what the team is thinking. So did you see Ishan Kishan practicing long or batting hard in the nets yesterday?
So Ishan was one of the first few batters to get a hit in the nets. Jasprit Bumrah, Ravichandran Ashwin and Ishan Kishan actually started the proceedings. Then Rohit Sharma joined in. After that, Virat Kohli came, Shreyas came, KL came. So that was probably the order. But again, it's too difficult to read into these practice sessions because we are still 2 days away from the game. So we'll get more, concrete developments today because now we are approaching game time, just 2 days to the first match now. But Ishan had a good hit. He had one session and he played the seamers, the spinners and the sidearm batters. He looked good as usual. No concerns for me on that front, but he had a proper practice session. He had a good session. And now again, all eyes will be today on what happens and what the management actually says about Shubman Gill.
Yeah, and one last question before we sign off, Sahil. If in case Shubman is down and out, he has viral fever or dengue, if it's how tough is it for a batter like Shubman Gill who is playing his first World Cup at home and he's in a very good form. And if in case
Yeah,
it's a viral fever, he might miss two matches, not one, because
yeah.
it takes time to get match fitness back. So if you are in Shubman Gill's shoes, what do you think? How will he take it? And what sort of an impact would this have on Gill?
It's going to be having severe impact. No, Gill was on song. He was probably our best
Yeah.
batter in the format in the last 12 months. Just look at the batting which he has been doing right from the Asia Cup, then the ODIs against Australia. He has looked in phenomenal touch. Many were touting him to kind of break all records, go past Sachin Tendulkar's ODI record of scoring most runs in a calendar year, and he looked good for that. He was in the zone. He was in a good mental space, and these are the kind of things which just push you out of zone. They kind of affect your rhythm. I hope that is not the case with Shubman because we all want him to do well, and his form is very critical for India in this World Cup. So we need to ensure that he gets better in time and kind of gets back to doing what he has been doing for the Indian cricket team in the last 12 months.
Yeah, and we have a question coming in. Ravi Shankar is asking, can India take a gamble and try Surya Kumar Yadav as an opener? Which I don't see personally
No.
happening. What's your take here?
कांगा लीग का मैच नहीं है यार. It's a World Cup. You will have Mitchell Stark, Josh Hazelwood bowling, Pat
Yeah.
Cummins bowling, so you wouldn't take that risk. I don't see that happening for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sahil, for joining in with us. और कोई भी update होगी तो please we'll bring the fresh updates to you. Sahil is in Chennai. He is in contact with the BCCI camp. He knows what's happening, and as soon as we get an official update from the BCCI camp, we'll let you know. Thank you so much, Sahil, for joining with
Thank
us, and thank you so much, viewers, for watching. Please subscribe to the Cricketnext YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. We'll keep bringing you major updates like this. Thank you so much.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।